Hello, ladies. So it is Wednesday again, which means it is time for our earring show. We're going to do at least 50 pairs of earrings during this show. We're going to try to get it all in an hour or less. So they're going to move pretty fast, but that's okay because we don't have to try them on the mannequin, so that does make it a little bit quicker. If you haven't been here before, my name is Christy. This is Puttin' on the Glitz. I sell $5 paparazzi jewelry. Hi, Marjorie and Kim. Everybody say hi as you come in because you are entered to win a free piece of jewelry that we'll draw for at the end of the show just for being here. If you're coming in and you do not see the red box up in that corner that says live, that means this is the replay. You can still claim jewelry just by commenting on the show or sending me a private message, and we'll get that taken care of for you. Hi, Aunt Dora. It's Caitlin with me today. Max is in Charlotte making a delivery. And I like going to Charlotte, but, around this time of year especially, traffic is so bad there. And I knew I wouldn't make it back in time for my show, so I'm probably going to wait until January or so, and we'll take an overnight trip to Charlotte with the kids. We haven't been there in a long time. I used to live there. Hi, Marquita. Charlotte was the craziest place to live because I lived not too far off Highway 77. And for me to get to work, there were no little side roads that you could take to connect our road to the next road up, which was Tyvola. And so literally to get to my job, which is about 5 minutes away, I had to get on and back off of the highway. That was the only way to get there. And so, of course, if I'm going at like dinner time, it was a terrible drive. So I would try to go early. I would go into work an hour early just so that I could avoid the traffic. And we only live 5 minutes away. But Charlotte has grown even more since then. It is crazy big now. I would not want to live up there. We left when Brandon, my oldest, was about 6 months old because we didn't want to raise kids in Charlotte. So haven't been back there since. Hi, Shannon. I don't remember if I said hi to you. I did see you come on. We're drinking hot apple cider over here, and Caitlin's got some coffee because it's a little bit chilly today. We're at 54 degrees, so it's a little bit nippy outside. It was just cool earlier when the sun was out, but now that the sun is starting to go down, it's starting to cool off for the day, and it's a little bit chilly. So I have lots of earrings for you. If you're looking for anything specific, whether it's a specific color, specific style, or a size, don't be afraid to let us know. I do have some earrings pulled out, but I'm always happy to pull out something that fits your needs. So it's better for me to show you one pair or two pairs that you like than to show you 50 pairs that you don't like. We've got Family Feud questions ready to go. So we'll be playing Family Feud every 5 pairs of earrings. Hi, Violet. Good to see you. So we have nothing but earrings today. And then I have so many new pieces for you guys to see on Friday and Sunday. We've gotten 10 boxes in so far this week. And we still have like at least 5 coming, including the new fashion fixes that I just posted pictures of yesterday. So I'll have those to show you. They're supposed to be in on Friday. Hi, Ruth. So we've got lots going on here this week. Paparazzi's kind of started dumping boxes on me because they're trying to catch up with their shipping. So I'm getting them all at once, which is great for you guys to get lots of new stuff. All right, let's go ahead and get started. These are going to be number 1 tonight. These are called Primal Prestige. Primal Prestige. These have brown wooden beads on the bottom along with white pebbles hanging from these silver chains, and they're off a hammered silver ring that hangs from a fishhook back. I have 2 pairs of these available. This is the size and the length. So these again are Primal Prestige. And they are going to be, gotta figure out what I did with my numbers. Number 1 for tonight. 2 pairs of these available. Number 2, I have in 2 different colors. And I'm trying to get hooked on the next earrings. Number 1 to Mom. You've got one of them. I have one more. These are called Jaw-Droppingly Jelly. I have these in either the shiny copper or the silver. The bottom is little acrylic leaves that have an iridescent finish on them. So they shine kind of different colors depending on the light they're in. These are a teardrop shaped hoop at the top, not a big one, with a post. The earrings are this size and length. So these are ones I own myself and I really like them. And this one's trying to get caught on my hoop. See, they're always doing something. This is why I shouldn't wear earrings when I'm showing earrings. The hoops get caught on the hoops. Okay, so I have 2 pairs of these in silver. I have 8 pairs in the copper. These are called Jaw-Droppingly Jelly. And they are going to be number 2. I knew you were going to miss that other one. I had them side by side. Let me take my sweater off because I'm finally starting to get warm. Yay. Hi, Terry. Getting warm is a good thing, right? Next up, hi, Robin. These are called Drop Dead Dainty in black. So up at the top, we have an upside down teardrop in black. And then we have strands of white rhinestones set in silver coming from the bottom of that. They're on a fishhook back. This is the size and the length. So they're not very big, but they're a little bit longer. I have 2 pairs of these. Drop Dead Dainty in black. These are going to be number 3. Number 3. Number 4, these are called Back at the Ranch. Back at the Ranch in black. These are black stone in a teardrop shape and a little round one up here at the top. They're set around a circle, so it kind of looks like a wreath shape. They're on a fishhook back. I have 2 of these. This is the size and the length. So we have Back at the Ranch. In black, we have 2 of these available, and these are number 4. Number 5, these are curves in all the right places. So this is made to look like multiple hoops stuck together. This is all one piece, and then they're kind of twisted in the middle. This is a nice basic silver hoop. Goes with all your silver pieces. I wear these quite often with some of my other necklaces. They're kind of a medium-sized hoop, not quite as big as the glitzy ones that I have on, so you can see the size difference a little bit there. I have 4 pairs of these. Curves in all the right places. In silver, and they're number 5. Let's go ahead and get to our first Family Feud question. You're going to have a lot of chances to win today because we have a lot of pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 answers on this question. Let's go with number 4. What's the most important quality an employee can have? Hi, Juanita. Good to see you. We're doing all earrings today. Lots and lots of earrings. So what's the most important quality an employee can have? What do you think? There's so many, right? Honesty. Honesty was actually the answer. So Violet got that one first. Being smart. Being smart is not something they look for on a job application these days, but I wish. Hi, Daisy. Respectful, kind, those are all good ones. They don't have them on here. Loyalty was number 3. Politeness should have been on there, and it's not. Multitasking, that's a good one, but they don't have that one on here either. No, they don't have any of the good ones. Let's see, work ethic. Hardworking was number 5, so that would work ethic would fit in with that. Quick learner. Hi, Andrea. Team Player. Oh, that's good. That one's not on there yet either. So you don't have any of the good ones. Dependable was number 1. That was what made number 1. And there's only one other one that we didn't get. Hi, Allison. The other one was Prompt. And want somebody who's going to be on time. Nobody's on time anymore. Is that a thing? I don't think anybody actually gets anywhere on time. All right. Let me put that hook up. We'll move on to the next. Oh, you did say on time? Okay. For some reason, that one didn't come up. Okay. It might have been too far back there. They don't care. Yeah. Most people don't care. And they're not used to being on time for anything anymore. Kind of get there when they get there, right? All right. These are called Starry Nights in pink. These are a post earring. We have 2 of these. I'm trying to get it up close because this camera glares for some reason. Do you see the glare on yours, Caitlin? Yeah. So it's a light pink oval rhinestone in the center and then kind of a starburst of white rhinestones on the outside of that. The post is right in the center. So this is a smaller pair of earrings. This is about the size. Hi, Renee. These are called Starry Nights in pink. 2 pairs of these available. They are number 6. This is earring night, Renee. We all love our earrings, right? Because if I'm going to go to the store and I'm not wearing any other jewelry, I'm always going to be wearing my earrings. That's what I wear when I don't wear anything else. All right, these are called Vacation Glow in copper. These have a shell type finish on these white. I think these are octagons. Yes, they're octagons. White octagons. And they are set in a shiny copper. So it has a shiny copper frame around the outside. I love earrings too. This is the size and shape. They're on a fishhook back that is also shiny copper. So I have 2 pairs of these. Vacation Glow in copper. And these are number 7. Next copper pair. These are hammered hoops. A little bit on the wider side, but they're a little smaller. These are called Put Your Best Face Forward in copper. So this is the darker copper. This is the size. So you can see they're a little bit smaller. We have 2 pairs of these available. They are going to be number 8. Put Your Best Face Forward in antique copper. Let's see. The hoops are trying to get caught on everything today. That's the only thing with the earrings. I've got all these pairs of earrings over here and the hoops are trying to catch on everything. All right, these silver hoops are called Rural Reserve. Rural Reserve. They have the little diamond cuts on the front to give them some texture and to make them sparkle. I've got 2 more pairs of these. I'm not going to put them too close up to my earrings because you saw last time I got them caught on my hoops. So this is the size. They're just a tiny bit longer than these Glitzy by Association ones. So if you have those, you can kind of compare. But they're narrower. So they actually have a smaller footprint than the Glitzy earrings. So these are called Rural Reserve in silver. 2 pairs of those, and they're number 9. I try to keep a pair of simple hoops in every single metal because it makes it easier for when I want to upgrade earrings on a set. Number 9 to Daisy. So if I have something that's in rose gold, I've got rose gold hoops. If I have something in shiny copper, I've got shiny copper hoops. So it's super easy to upgrade any necklace that way. All right, these are called Rustic Refuge. These are wooden teardrop earrings with black beads all along the outside. They are also in a silver frame. on a fishhook back. This is the size and the length of these earrings. We have 2 pairs of these Rustic Refuge in black, number 10. All right, we got to the next question. So I have to be honest, I love candy. And especially around the holidays, they tend to put out certain types of candy. And I look forward to those times because sometimes that's the only time you can get some of these candies. So we're going to talk about candy and Christmas candy specifically in this question. There are 6 answers available. Let's go with number 3. Oh, just change it to 2. Let's do 2. Name a popular Christmas candy. And then I'm going to tell you what my favorite one is, what I wait all year for. Candy canes were number 1. My grandbabies loved the candy canes, especially the fruit flavored ones. Fudge was the answer. Fudge. So Robin got that first. Fudge was number 2. Esley's favorite too? Yes, Mom. Chocolate covered cherries. Those are my favorite. And they were not on the list. Can you believe that? They did not put chocolate covered cherries on the list. And it used to be that was the only time of year you can get them. Now you can get them a little bit at Valentine's Day as well. But they don't carry them the rest of the year. Oh, Ferrero Rocher. Those are good. They have them the rest of the year, I think, now, too, but they're not on there. You don't like cherries, Robin? I'll eat yours, okay? Oh, the orange chocolate? Yes, those are so good. Those were not on there, but I was surprised. The chocolate with the marshmallow inside, yeah. I like those, too, but that one's also not on there. Hard candies, I'm getting back to that. Marjorie, that was number 6. I especially like the ones with the little filling in them. I don't remember what they call them, but the little filled hard candies that you can buy in a big, container. Love those. Popcorn balls. Oh, candy ribbon. Oh yeah, you show up with wine and chocolate covered cherries, Violet. You can knock on my door at 2:00 in the morning. I'm going to open it. Peppermint candy cane. So peppermints were number 4, and I especially like the peppermint patties. That's also kind of a Christmassy type of thing, not just the regular York peppermint patties, but the ones you buy in the box where they come in a little line in the box. And then just generically mints were number 3, and the chocolate Santas, the solid chocolate made in the shape of Santas or other shapes, that was number 5. So now that we're all in the mood for candy, let's move on to our next earrings. I don't want to corrupt everybody, so now I'm hungry. All right. Hi, Becky. These are black metal. They're wire flower earrings. We have 2 pairs of these available. They're called Miss Daisy. Miss Daisy in black. Oh, I love the assorted chocolates. That's the best. So I have 2 pairs of these available. Let me show you what size these are. So this is the size. So Miss Daisy in black. If you wear these, do we call you Miss Daisy or the earrings Miss Daisy? Number 11. Yeah, I think you need them too. Anything that says Daisy, I think you should have Daisy. Ooh, C's candy, yeah. I love candy, and I love really good candy too. So Daisy wants a pair of number 11, shocking. All right, these I only have 1 pair of. These are black wood in an oval shape with a round cutout at the top. Super light because of the wood on the bottom. And then we have a hammered silver square up above them. These are hanging on a fishhook back. This is the size and the length. So these are Retro Reveal. Retro Reveal in black. Just one pair of these. Number 12. Well, to be fair, Becky, I started it. It was a whole conversation about candy. So now I got everybody started. Everybody plug your ears. Sorry about that, ladies. So is there another type of candy that you like that only comes out like at certain times of the year? Is there something else that you like? Because I find that I have favorites for like every season. Okay, these are called Spiraling Out of Control. They are in antiqued copper, and they are in a spiral shape on an antiqued copper fishhook back. This is the length and the size. Yes, peppermint ice cream. I haven't gotten to try the eggnog ice cream. I really want to. So I just have one pair of these left. Spiraling Out of Control in copper. Number 13. What? Did you not know how to spell that? No. Okay. These I also only have one pair of. These are called Flatten the Curve. Okay, Mom wants a Miss Daisy in black, whichever number that was. So those are sold out. These are called Flatten the Curve in gold. Oh, Reese's Pumpkins and Trees. Yes, because they have more peanut butter to the chocolate. The peanut butter to chocolate ratio is higher. So these are a textured, I'm not going to call this hammered because it's a texture, kind of like a bubble texture on these wide gold hoops. This is the size. So don't want to get them too close to my hoops because they get tangled. I already did that once. So we just have one pair of these left. Flatten the Curve in gold. And they are number 14. You like the white chocolate Reese's? See, I'm not into white chocolate because it doesn't really taste like anything to me. It doesn't taste like chocolate anyway. So I don't really eat those. I'm not opposed to it. It's just not my favorite. I will eat it if that's what we've got. All right, these I have two pairs of. These are called Made You Hook because they're kind of a hook shape or a faceted teardrop shape. That's what I was trying to think of. Or a J hook. You could call it a J hook. These are a post hoop. This is the size. So they're not a big hoop. Two pairs of these. Made You Hook in silver. And they're number 15. I'm just going to throw them on the floor. Linda kicked me. You know, she's not out here, but she kicked me. Just so you know. I'm not going to do a question about candy this time, okay? Yeah, those were really cool earrings, Becky. They came as part of a fashion fix, and I ordered some extra ones because they're such a nice hoop. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one has 5 answers. Let's take number 3. Name an occupation that keeps you on your feet. An occupation that keeps you on your feet. Your internet's crummy today. I'm sorry, Mom. Mine is so-so. Cashier was number 1. Or the store clerk. That also went in there. Nurse was number 2. Waitress was the correct answer. So Polly got that over here on Instagram. Polly. That was number 3. Moms definitely should be on that list. Not a doctor, not a dentist. 1, 2 more answers, I believe. An occupation that keeps you on your feet, Kim. Yeah, it's having problems. Can you make sure that Daniel's not playing a game right now? Oh, so he's not. Maybe he's watching something, because the internet is not good tonight. Cook, a nurse. Hi, Delphina. The other 2 answers were police officer and a hairdresser. Police officer and a hairdresser. Yeah, I'm down to one little bar on the Wi-Fi. Don't know what's going on today. All right, these I already had in silver, got them in gold. These are called Paradise Found. Paradise Found in gold. So we have a little butterfly at the top and then a ring down below. These are encrusted with white rhinestones. I do still have the silver pairs as well. I have 2 in gold. I have 4 in the silver. So if you like butterflies, these are a really pretty earring. This is the size and the length. Here, I just got a second bar, so maybe we'll do okay. It keeps going back and forth. I think a lot of people are home for the holidays, so they're using the internet a lot. So these are Paradise Found in either gold or in silver. 2 pairs in gold, 4 pairs in silver, number 16. Number 17, these are called Boulevard Stroll. Okay, Instagram's better, so if anybody has the choice of Instagram, you may do a little bit better over there. I have 3 pairs of these. These are a tiny, shiny copper hoop at the top, and then we have the blue crackle bead in a pear shape at the bottom. A very light purple, like a lavender color bead in between, and then shiny copper and yellow beads as well. This is the size and length of these earrings. So these are called Boulevard Stroll. Sure, Daisy. These are going to be number 17. 3 pairs available. The ones before this, these were number 16. These were Paradise Found in gold or in silver. There's some over here, some over here. Okay, those were number 16. Some hand sanitizer. Yeah, I know, I got a hint. Caitlin's complaining because I got hand sanitizer on the card. She should be glad I'm sanitizing cards, right? One of those days. Silver for you, Daisy? Okay. Silver Paradise Found. All right. These are a double take twinkle. Double take twinkle. These are white rhinestones. Okay, Becky, I see you over there now. These are post earrings. The post is up here near the top of that rhinestone. These are set in silver. This is about where they're going to hang. So we have double take twinkle in white, number 18. Are you okay over there? Am I going to have to do the Heimlich on camera? Caitlin's choking on something. You going to be all right? Okay. You know, I'd hate to have to stop the show and do the Heimlich. We could do it, but I prefer not to. All right, these are called Spitfire. These are in black metal. These are a black metal hoop. They have little flattened sections. Yeah, she's choking on the hand sanitizer. That's it. And then little kind of ribbed lines in them. I have 3 pairs of these available. This is the size. So these are called Spitfire in black. And these are number 19. Now she's laughing. I'm kind of scared what she's doing over here. Are you going to be okay today? Should I just call the ambulance now? Yeah, something. Something, Jane. She wants to know if you're choking on water like Jalen does. It's always something with these girls. All right, these are in rose gold. They're called Fleur de Fantasy. Fleur de Fantasy. So these are rose gold. You can see the cutouts, the pretty filigree in the center. And then we have white rhinestones all around the outside, adding a little sparkle. So rose gold is a combination of copper and gold. So it gives it that pinkish color, which is why they call it rose gold. This is the size and the shape. Sometimes it's not too far off from the shiny copper. So these are Fleur de Fantasy in rose gold. 2 pairs of these available, and they're number 20. You didn't get the spelling right? Don't let it make you choke. I'm picking on her. Yes. She didn't get the spelling right for that one. All right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 6 answers on this one. Let's go with number 3 on this one, too. Name something you'd be turned off to hear your date bragging about. Something you'd be turned off to hear your date bragging about. What do you not want to hear about? Money was number 1. Conquest was number 2. Ex-wives, yeah. Previous girlfriends, kids, all those are no-nos. Himself? Specifically, what about him? Their car was number 6. Their job was number 4. How handsome they are. Yes, that was the answer. How handsome he is. The looks. So that was Daisy. And the last one you may not get. Mom? That's a good one, but that's not on there. But usually we don't want to hear about your mom and how great she was or is. Because we all know we're never going to measure up anyway. We don't need to be told, right? The last one was his education. How educated he is. How tall they are. How tall is your son, Daisy? So I have a son that is 6'4", and he likes to brag about that too and tell me I'm short all the time. Almost 6 feet and he's 15. Yeah. Yep. That's pretty tall for that age. Does he tell you you're short all the time? Because that's what happens to me. Max tells me I'm short. He's like 6'1", and then Brandon is 6'4". He tells me I'm short. Daniel doesn't as often. He still calls me short, but he's only like 5'8", so he doesn't have that many inches on me. Mm-hmm. What, Kate? All the time, yeah. Kids. All right. These are called Canyon Rock Art in green. Is today National Short Person Day, Polly? That's perfect. I should get a day every once in a while. So these are green pebbles. They're green, kind of semi-transparent pebbles. They remind me of sea glass a little bit, in more of a sagey green, not the blue green. These are double teardrops. And then we have some polished silver beads in here as well. They're hanging on thin metal wires on a fishhook back. This is the size and the length. So these are called Canyon Rock Art in green. 3 pairs of these available, sorry. Number 21. Becky, we're going to gang up on all of them and sit on them. That's why I tell them I can't lose too much weight. Daisy wants those. Because if I lose too much weight, then I have no advantage. So at least if I keep a little bit of weight, I can still sit on them. All right, number 22. I have 1 pair of these left. They are called Young Money in green. So pretty emerald green in the center. That is, I believe that's actually an oval. It's really hard to tell in the setting, but it is an oval, faceted oval. And then around the outside, we have this triangular pattern, and it has the little hematite rhinestones inside those little triangles. These are a post earring, and the post is up here in this top section. So this is the size and the length. So 1 pair of these left. Young Money in green. And it's number 22. 22. Number 23. These are Mesa Garden. Mesa Garden in black. So this is a stone bead in the center. They can tell because it feels cool. Sometimes if I'm unsure, I'll feel it and see if it feels cool. If it feels cool, it's stone. So that's an oval black stone in the center. This pretty silver frame around the outside. So those are little teardrop shapes. They're on a fishhook back, and I have 2 of these. This is the size and the length. So we have Mesa Garden in black, number 23. Number 22 for Akita. Okay, these I only have 1 pair of. They are the shiny copper. I keep trying to get twisted around each other. There we go. These are called Full Swing Shimmer in the shiny copper. So we have 4 different strands. This is the cord type chain, 23 to Becky, or a snake chain with a little circle on the bottom of it. This is the length, so they are a longer earring, but dainty long earring. So 1 of these left, Full Swing Shimmer in copper, number 24. These hoops are called Modern Meltdown. Modern Meltdown. They are in gold. So we have kind of a small to medium hoop. It has this little ridge along the center. Kind of an abstract shape, a little bit rippled on the bottom. So I'm just trying to show you the bottom so you can see what they really look like. This is the size. So we have Modern Meltdown in gold. We have 3 pairs of these available, and they're going to be number 25. All right, let's see what we've got next. All right, this one has 5 answers. I was trying to make sure they didn't double any answers because sometimes they accidentally put them in here twice. 5 answers available on this one. I'm going to take number 5. Name something a critic might review. Something a critic might review. Movie was number 1. Oh, food was actually number 5. That was the winning answer. So Daisy got that one first over here. I see Violet was having the same thought. She was just a little bit behind you. A book was number 3. So movies, books, food. What else might they review? The magazine is good. A play was number 4, Polly. I don't think anybody said this other one yet. I'm just making sure. Doesn't really matter because it's not the winning one anyway, but I just want to make sure. Not music. What other thing might they review? Oh, outfits. That's good. Like the who wore it best. Is that what you're thinking about, Daisy? Yeah. The who wore it best pictures. I love that when they do that. Show like 2 or 3 different people that wore the same thing and ask who wore it best. Concert, hairstyles, cars. Almost everything is reviewed these days, right? And they don't even have to have a professional critic anymore because everybody's on social media. So everybody posts their opinions of things. So a critic is slowly dying out because they don't need them anymore. But the other answer was TV shows. TV shows also receive a rating or a review. That's how they decide what to keep and what to junk for the season. All right. Moving on. We have 2 of these. They're called Laurel Gardens. So sort of like those little laurel, I'm going to call them headbands because they're not really crowns. The laurel headdresses that they used to wear with the leaves across their foreheads. But they are in hoop shape and they are silver. I have 2 pairs of these. This is the size. I'm not going to put them too close so that we don't get them hung up. Laurel Gardens in silver. Some pretty leaf detail on them. We have 2 pairs of these. And they're number 26. Doing okay over there, Caitlin? She's awfully quiet. I'm just making sure she hasn't choked to death over here. I don't want to have to move the body after the show. These are Come Out of Your Shale in white. So I've had these in other colors. These are the white pebbles at the bottom with polished silver beads up at the sides. These are on a thin silver wire on a fishhook back. I have 3 pairs of these. This is the size and the length. So we have Come Out of Your Shale in white. And these are going to be, if I can get the cards apart, maybe, number 27. 3 pairs of those. Number 28. These are called Doubled Down on Dazzle. These are ear crawlers. I have 2 pairs of these available. These are white pearly beads all around the outside edge, white rhinestones along the inside edge. We have the little ear cuff on the back with a clip to hold it in place. So you would actually wear these like this. The post is at the bottom of the ear, and then your little clip to keep it up on your ear up here. So it's going to be really hard to show you what these look like. Got to turn it right. So like this. It's really hard to figure it out. Quit laughing at me, Caitlin. This is the size, and this is how you would wear them. I have 2 pairs of these available. So they're called Doubled Down on Dazzle. And these are in white. If you prefer these in gold, I do have them coming in gold soon. And I think I have 2 more pairs of the gold ones that are not claimed yet. So they're on my page if you want to claim those. These are number 28 in white. And I'm going to get you to hand me some colored earrings in just a second, Caitlin. I didn't have room for them over here, so I didn't get the colored ones out. These are Demurely Dazzling in white. I have 2 pairs of these. We start with a little silver circle up here. We have 3 strands of the white rhinestones, and then the little circle at the end of each one of those strands. This is the size and the length of these. Let me turn a little bit so I can go against the black shirt so you can see the length. So these are Demurely Dazzling in white, and I have 2 pairs of these. Number 29. Number 30. These are Partners in Chime. Partners in Chime. I have 2 pairs of these left. These are a silver circle at the top, and then hanging from the bottom, we have another silver circle with a little hammered plate or a pebbled plate on the bottom, disc on the bottom. This is the size of these earrings. So we have Partners in Chime in silver. 2 more pairs of these available, and they are number 30. Makes it time for another question. Six answers on this one. Let's take number 3. Tell me something a grandma passes on to her grandchildren. Something grandma passes on to her grandchildren. Grandma? You pass on a grandma?
No.
Recipes. You got it first, Daisy. Look at that. That was your first guess. Recipes was the answer. Everybody's grandma passes on recipes. Jewelry was number 1. Where's your recipes? Mom, Caitlin would like her recipes now. Yeah, you are on a roll today, Daisy. Advice or stories were number 5 and 6. Keepsakes. Keepsakes like pictures. Pictures were actually number 4. Doilies. Caitlin, you're getting doilies. You're not getting recipes.
What are
A quilt. Quilt is a good one. That one wasn't on there, but it was good.
Oh.
She had to look it up to see what a doily was, Mom. So I don't think I'd give her those. Money. Money was the other one. That was number 2. So we had jewelry, money, recipes, pictures, stories, and advice. So all the things grandma passes down to you. Besides, of course, your super good looks. Those are things grandma passes down too. That's what I tell my grandchildren anyway. Why are you laughing at me, Caitlin? And shaking your head at the same time. That's just rude. It's not ridiculous. All right. I have 2 pairs of these. These are called City Curves in copper. So these are a bright, shiny copper hoop. They're in a teardrop shape. The post up at the top. This is the size. So we have 2 pairs of City Curves in copper. They're going to be number 31. Next up, we have Universal Rehearsal in silver. So we have a little kind of, I call this a glittery texture because it makes it look like glitter. However, they have done that up at the top. The little texturing looks like glitter. So it's a wavy disc with that glitter texture on it. And then we have 3 hoops at the bottom, or 3 circles at the bottom with the little diamond cuts. These are hanging from a fishhook back. I have 2 more pairs of these. This is the size and the length. So these are Universal Rehearsal. 2 pairs of these available. And they are going to be number 32. 32. Number 33. These are silver hoops, double hoops. A little texturing on them. It's more like a twisted rope appearance. These double hoops. This is the size and the length. Isn't that a terrible name? And it doesn't even make sense. But anyway, these are rustic curves in silver. We have 3 pairs of these available, and they're number 33. See how I got all the 3s together? 3 pairs, 33. All the 3s. Here you go. You can start putting some colored ones on there. It doesn't matter what color, because I haven't gotten any colored ones. All right. These are on the hook in black. These are a small J hook, black metal hoop. Just have 1 pair of these remaining. This is the size. This is a small post hoop called On the Hook in black, and they are number 34. Last pair of these. There you go. They do look retro. That shape, I think, makes them look retro. What did you do, Caitlin? See, she's trying to kill herself over here. Now she hit my box and hurt herself. All right, these are called Rare Refinement in brass. These are also a post earring. I only have 1 pair of these available. Our post is up here at the top. Little swirls of antiqued brass. This is the size. So we have Rare Refinement in brass, and it is number 35. 35. Just 1 pair of those. There we go. All right, time for another question. All right, here's 6 answers for this one. I'm not too sure about these answers, but it'll be amusing anyway. Doesn't matter. I'll tell you if I need more. So 6 answers on here. Let's see. Let's go with number 5. We surveyed 100 men. So make sure you take notice of that, because it's difference in answers if it's men or women. Surveyed 100 men. Name something you'd like to swap with your neighbor. Something you'd like to swap with your neighbor. I have a feeling some of these men are going to be in trouble. Need 5 more. House. Oh, that's good. That one wasn't on there. Mowers was not on there. But those are good answers. Wife, of course, was on there. That was number 6. Car was number 1. These people are going to get in trouble swapping wives. Ooh, jobs. That's a good answer. They didn't get that one either. Tools, weights, house, motorcycle, wife, children. I don't want somebody else's problems. See, that's why they asked the men. Motorcycle's not on here. What else might they want to switch? Or swap. Oh, they surveyed 100 men. Name something you'd like to swap with your neighbor, Terry. Her video stopped at the question. Talent. Talent would be good. That one wasn't on there. Yard was number 2. So we've got car, we've got yard, we've got wife. What other things might they want to swap? Riding mower. A lower mortgage, that would be good. Pool, lawnmower, friends, talent's garage. And 2 of these are things I would associate more with women's answers. Barbecue. Bank account. Bank account would be good. They're going to swap lives, Becky. They're just going to get rid of their whole life and get their neighbors. They're going to find out their neighbors have problems too. Ooh, vacation home is good. Age. 2 of these I would have associated more with women. Not clothes, but that's a good guess. Barbecue grill, patio. Good looks. Looks is a good one. That's not on there either. Am I going to end up having to tell you the answers? We haven't gotten the one that is the winning answer yet, so. What might you swap if you're talking? If they're talking to each other, what they might be swapping. Ooh, spit. I hope they're not swapping spit. Although they didn't specify that it was a male neighbor. They just said neighbor, so maybe advice or stories. That's good. Not quite it. Gossip. Terry got it. You were just ahead of Daisy. You finally got in ahead of Daisy. Gossip or news. That's something men like to swap. The other 2 were recipes and movies. So I'm a little disturbed by some of these answers. I'm going to need some therapy after. Or wine. Wine is good. All right. These earrings are called Socialite Luster. Socialite Luster. So we've got circles with a circle cutout. And then they have black rhinestones in the bottom. Their wives were telling them the answers, Mom. These are on a fishhook back. I do only have 1 pair. This is the size. So we have Socialite Luster in black. And it's number 36. Oh, my nose just tickles. Is he cutting onions? Is that what it is? I do smell them. I wasn't paying attention, though. Maybe that's what it is. We're allergic to the onions, Caitlin. All right, I just have 1 pair of these as well. They're in antiqued copper. They're called Flirtatiously Flourishing in copper. So they have that little leaf pattern all over them. These are a teardrop with a teardrop shape cutout in the center. This is the size and shape of these. These are called Flirtatiously Flourishing. And it's my last pair of these. These are number 37. One more copper pair. I've got running circles around you. So lots of circles in copper. Small circles right down through that center. Larger circles on the outside. I do have 2 pairs of these. They're on a fishhook back. This is the size and the length. So these are called running circles around you in copper. And they're going to be number 38. Number 39. These are called Climate Change, like a chain, because it looks like a chain. We have one pair of these left. These are a little bit larger, silver hoop. This is the size and the length. Oop, now there's a little gnat in my face. Why do we have gnats? It's only 50 degrees. These are called Climate Change in silver. Number 39. Number 40. These are called All Allure, All the Time. These are in brass. So it's kind of like a brushed brass in a teardrop shape on a fishhook back. I also have these in the black metal. Black metal is not brushed, it is shiny. I have two pairs of each. This is the size and the length. All Allure, All the Time, in black or in brass. These are number 40. All right, so let's do a question. We've got 10 more pairs of earrings to go. All right, let's do this one. It has 4 answers. 4 answers. Let's take number 2. Tell me a reason you'd hate to run into your boss at the beach. A reason you'd hate to run into your boss at the beach. We have 4 answers. We're going to take number 2. My apple cider's almost gone. Daisy, you are on a roll. You're wearing a skimpy suit or a bikini. You should be at work. You called in sick was number 1. Daisy, I think you're looking at the cheater's guide. What other 2 reasons might you not want to see your boss at the beach? So you called in sick or you are wearing a skimpy suit. You promise you're not? Okay. You're trying to get away? That's a good answer. Not quite on here. There's something close. Oh, you aren't with your spouse. Ouch. I think you're going to get in trouble. They're a jerk. Those kind of feed into the number 4 answer, which is ruin a good time. Your boss is around, it might ruin your good time. What do you think number 3 was? Something else you might not want to see them see you doing. Or see you when you're doing. What might you be doing at the beach? PG rated. What might you be doing at the beach you don't want your boss to see you doing? See you floundering in the water. That would not be good. See you relaxing. Nude sunbathing. Oh, let's not do that. Daisy, that's funny. Did you tell on him? So number 3 was you might be drinking. If you're drinking, you might not want your boss to see you at the beach. Now, we can't drink on our beaches here. It's actually against the rules, although I'm sure people do it, but you actually can't be seen drinking on the beach. I'm sure it was weird. For those of you who are over on Instagram and can't see Daisy's comment, she said she once ran into a coworker at a local park during lunch, and she was conducting a Bible study, but they were having lunch with someone other than their wife. That would be awkward. All right. These, I have one pair left. These are called Sun-Kissed Sunflowers in brown. So these are a textured brown leather, like a pebbled brown leather. They have yellow embroidered sunflowers on them, and they are in a round silver frame. This is the size of these earrings. So we have Sun-Kissed Sunflowers in brown. They are number 41. I'm glad you love them, Mom. I think Esley has them too, but she's at a movie, so she's not with us right now. I have one pair of these left. These are called Festively Flower Child. No, you don't have those, Robin. Festively Flower Child. So these are little bead flowers on a thin silver wire with a white center hanging on a fishhook back. This is the size. So we have Festively Flower Child. One more pair, number 42. Okay, you want the sunflower ones, Robin? Or do you want the yellow flower ones? Okay, Robin wants 41, Becky wants 42. Got those. All right, these are called Treasure Grove in yellow. So we have a yellow rhinestone right in the center of these silver flowers. I have two pairs of these still available. This is the size of these earrings. I saw Instagram went fuzzy. There we go. Sometimes if I move too fast, it doesn't like me. So these are called Treasure Grove in yellow. And they are number 43. Number 44, these are called Leather Lagoon in red. So these look like a leaf to me. They could be a feather too. They're called Leather Lagoon. We have the cutouts in the center in that leaf or feather shape, depending on what you want to look at. And then the red out on the outside. You keep losing me. I know I've had trouble with internet tonight, so it might be me. This is the size and the length. We have 3 pairs of these. Leather Lagoon in red is number 44. I'm going to move my setup closer to the router by Friday night because I think a lot of people are on their computers and stuff because they're home for the holidays. So I think it's interfering with my speed here. These are Seashore Vibes in yellow. So these are a shell type finish on the half circle in the bottom of the silver circle, and a bright yellow, like a lemony yellow. This is the size of these. So we have Seashore Vibes in yellow. 2 pairs of these. These are number 45. Okay, so we're going to do our last question, and then we have 5 more earrings to look at. Here's an easy one. We have 5 answers available. Let's do number 4. Name something you need to sew a dress. Something you need to sew a dress. In a sew a dress, what would you need? A dress? Well, if you do that, you don't need to sew it. Thread was number 1. A needle was number 5. Ooh, pattern. They didn't put pattern on here. Thread, pattern. Fabric was number 3. Sewing machine was number 2. What else do you need? Ooh, buttons are good. You need to know how to sew. That's a good idea too. Patience, pins. There we go. Terry got that one. Pins. You need to have pins to hold it together while you're sewing it. Because otherwise it comes apart and it kind of makes a mess. It's hard to sew it right if you don't pin it. I like to pin things so that it's not moving around while I'm trying to sew it. All right, let's do these last 5, and you can go ahead and do that drawing whenever you're ready, Caitlin. These are called Leafy Laguna in green. So these are a dark green leather hanging off the bottom. They're in a leaf shape, hanging on a silver circle. We are on a fishhook back as well. This is the length and the size. So we have Leafy Laguna in green. Just 1 pair of these left. Number 46. Number 47. These are Drop Down Dazzle in green. I'm going to call these a light lime green. Try to hold them up so that you can see them. It's a little bit of yellow in them. They're inside 3 teardrops. This is the size and the length. So we have Drop Down Dazzle in green. Let me get you to so you can see the real color of those. And they are going to be number 47. We have 2 pairs of these. Yes, like a green peridot. Absolutely. These I have 2 pairs of left. These are called Perennial Prairie. Jane would like number 47. Perennial Prairie. So these are little purple flowers and white flowers with yellow centers in an acrylic teardrop. I had to stop and say that slower. An acrylic teardrop. They're on a fishhook back. This is the size and the length of these. I haven't seen it in any other colors yet, Jane, but I will watch for it. Robin wants these. These are going to be number 48, Perennial Prairie, in the purple and the white. This actually says multi. Number 49, we have 2 pairs of these. These are called Celestial Chandeliers. These are a dark blue, almost a midnight blue, somewhere between midnight and navy, and also some little silver beads in a little cluster hanging off that fishhook back. This is the size and length of these. So Celestial Chandeliers in blue, 2 of these available, number 49. I wish I could tell you that these 50 pairs even touched my stock of earrings, but they really didn't. So embarrassing. These are Tears of Tranquility in purple. So they are a medium purple color. These are oval faceted beads in a transparent purple with a silver backing and frame. They're on a fishhook back. I have 1 pair of these left. So this is the size and length of these. Tears of Tranquility, number 50. Okay, so that is our 50 pairs of earrings. And we got through those. It did take a little bit longer than an hour, but we got through it. Got so much new stuff. So much new stuff. So coming up on Friday and on Sunday, we will be having new things, and fashion fixes. Because I've got 10 boxes in so far this week, and I'm getting at least 5 more, including those fashion fixes. So I'm looking forward to that and being able to share those with you. Come on back here Friday at 5 o'clock. Our show may be a little bit longer than usual. I'm not sure. I'll see how I can divide everything out. But we will be here. So hopefully you'll be able to come back. Thank you all for spending part of your evening with us. And I hope you have a great rest of the week and enjoy the rest of your Wednesday night. We'll see you all later.